Yeah, just telling him that, like...
Hey man, you got the usual? How much you want?
Yeah.
Two is good.
I don't have it now, but I think I can improv.
You boys are in a lot of trouble. In my office now.
Oh no, it's just terrible
In
team.
my office. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm so sorry, man. This is like my first time. Like, I'll never do it again. Come on, just let me go.
Slow down. First of all, slow down. Terrence, we've been aware of drugs being sold to our students, but to even think that our students were selling, I will be contacting your parents and the police shortly, but you as may well know right now, young man, that you will be suspended for 20 days. I'm also going to fully investigate this matter and then make a recommendation on whether you should be expelled or not. And a recommendation to expel means that there will be a hearing, sort of like a trial, where the school board trustees will decide whether or not to expel you.
Well, what about Lucas? What happened to him?
He is suspended for 1 whole week for buying illegal drugs on school property. Hi, 99 Division. Hi there, I just got 2 of my students, one selling and the other one buying illegal drugs on school property. I would like it if you come, please. Thanks.
Lucas was found with the possession of marijuana on his person and can be charged with the possession of a controlled substance under the Youth Criminal Justice Act.
It is an offense under the Controlled Drugs and Substances Act to produce, possess, traffic, import, or export certain drugs, including marijuana.
Possession of a drug means to have the drug on your person or that the drugs were in your control, like in your backpack or bedroom. In this situation, Lucas could be charged with possession of a controlled substances under the Controlled Drugs and Substances Act. Because he is under 18, he will be dealt with in a youth court under the Youth Criminal Justice Act. And because Terrence was caught selling the drugs to Lucas, Terrence can be charged with a more serious offense of trafficking.
Trafficking is where someone sells, gives, transfers, transports, sends, or delivers the drug to another person. Trafficking can also cover the situation where a person offers to do any of those things. The buyer doesn't necessarily have to give money to the seller in order for the offense to be considered trafficking. If caught with drugs on school property, the principal can suspend you for up to 20 days and then may also do an investigation before deciding whether to recommend expulsion to the school board. While you are suspended pending expulsion, you are not allowed to attend school or any extracurricular activities. A school board hearing will be held in order to determine whether expulsion is an appropriate consequence.
The school board hearing is like a trial to decide whether or not you should be expelled. It must be held within 20 days of the original suspension, unless all participants, including the student, agrees to postpone. You really should talk to a lawyer if you are facing an expulsion hearing. At the hearing, the principal must provide evidence. You have the right to see the evidence against you before you go to the hearing. You have the right to have a lawyer with you and get witnesses to help tell your side of the story. You may also explain any mitigating circumstances, things that help to explain why things happen and why you shouldn't be expelled. This might include your history at the school, any disability, and whether you are unable to control your behavior.
The school board will decide your case. They can choose to do 3 things. Firstly, they can choose not to expel you. Secondly, they can choose to expel you from your school. And finally, they can choose to expel you from all the schools under your school board. If they choose not to expel you, they can then choose to either confirm, shorten, or even remove your 20-day suspension. However, if they do choose to expel you, you will have to attend a program for other expelled students. You will not be allowed to attend your school, and you will not be allowed to attend your school's extracurricular activities. You have the right to appeal this decision of the school board to the Child and Family Services Review Board within the next 60 days. The decision of the review board is final. However, the only other option that you have is to apply to a court for a judicial review. In all of these steps, you really do need the advice of a lawyer.
For more information, check out our blog at jfcy1.blogspot.ca. If you have questions about your own legal situation or need a lawyer to assist you with your case, please call Justice for Children and Youth at 416-920-1633. We can only help young people under the age of 18 who live in Ontario, Canada.